What's up, everyone? I'm Janitor Jake.
And I'm not Chris K.
And welcome to the American Gaming Geeks. Stupid.
Once.
Ready?
I don't want the likes of you watching my back! The chopper's waiting! You're done!
Alright, and welcome back for another episode. Now, if you're new to the channel and want to get right to the game, you can go to this number right here and it'll take you right to the gameplay. Otherwise, we're going to yak for a little bit like we usually do. Now, for our old school fans out there, you might notice Chris K isn't here. Instead, we got
Maniac Matt.
Maniac Matt.
The man, the myth. Well, I'm happy to be back on the American Gaming Geeks.
Yeah, last time you were here, it was for Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yep,
That's
I
what we
love
played
that game.
today.
And it was a lot harder than I remember. One of my favorite games, and it took us, what, a couple hours to beat.
2 hours or something. But Chris isn't here today, and you usually show up once in a blue moon.
Mainly it's...
Because you live like 5 hours away, and you've been traveling and doing stuff.
But, yeah, I'm happy to be back. I was in town briefly this weekend, and I called up Janitor Jake, and I was like, hey, impromptu Gaming Geeks video, let me get on there, I want to beat some games.
Yeah, and that's why Chris isn't here, because I believe he's working and doing other things. We usually film on a different day. And you're never around because you're usually either traveling, and I believe you live like 5 hours away.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a drive, but like I said, it's the holidays. I came up and I brought some stuff for Jake to look at, and again, like I said, I just want to play some games.
Yeah, and in the past I've talked about what's new with me in the world of gaming. I show the trades. He's usually the
I'm
one
the guy
that I get them from. Whatever, let's just get the show started. So, Matt, what's new with you in the world of gaming?
Well, recently, it's starting to become garage sale season, so I've been out hunting for games, been looking around, trying to find those deals, hitting the thrifts up because people are getting rid of stuff, spring cleaning. But while that's kind of picking up, I've been going on eBay, been bidding on a lot of lots, been trying to get games up my collection, fix some labels that I have, some label damaged games, and basically just collecting. That's kind of the main thing that I've been really into, is I really enjoy this hobby, and I want to really get in, and I've been diving in deeper and deeper as the years have grown. Thanks to this guy who got me into collecting. Because I maybe had, 12 games before I met you, and then I was like, holy cow, I want to start playing games again. And that's kind of how that started, and then now we've just been kind of wheeling and dealing with each other. We go out. We haven't done a garage sale find video in forever, but yeah, so that's basically all I've been up to, and playing a couple games. I do the best I can. Been playing some Super Nintendo, some Sega Genesis, but mainly just collecting right now. That's kind of just my thing.
Yeah, and nothing too new with me in the world of gaming. Usually I do the trades with you, and then I show it on here. But I've been busy with stuff, and I haven't really been able to go out to thrift stores or garage sales and find much. Especially up here, garage sales have pretty much just started, because finally the snow went away. So now people have been starting to do garage sales. But I haven't been out. Hopefully tomorrow I can go and hit up a flea market. I believe you're going to that.
Yeah, hopefully we can find something. I'll take almost anything just to make it seem like a victory.
Yeah, so hopefully when we go there they'll have some good stuff. But otherwise I haven't been collecting too much. But what I have been doing is playing a lot of the Wii U and the PS4. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart 8, which is a pretty fun game.
Oh, I love that game.
And Super Mario 3D World. I've been getting into that a lot more too.
I think I've gotten up to World 4 with 100% completion, and then I've beaten it, but now I've gone back, and every once in a while I'll play a couple levels because I want to complete it, because it's such a great game.
Yeah, I'd actually like to play that game on the show here and go through and complete it. Because it's nice that they break it up in like little stages and stuff too, and you can save it. Where like me and Chris will throw on a game like, oh, let's play Cool Spot on the Sega Genesis. Can we beat it? 4 hours, and then you're halfway through.
I would say that 3D World is probably one of my top favorite Mario games, just because it follows the same formula as Super Mario Brothers 2, where each character has their own attributes, and I just love that. I love games where you can pick kind of the hero that you want to be, and they all have different things. Different abilities, different attributes, heavier, slower, jump higher, float. That's just one of my favorite things about games, is just the replayability.
Yeah, and it's really cool too, like since they have their own attributes, that in certain stages, in order to complete it, you have to have a character. Like, I remember trying to get a green star one time, and I was like, how the heck do I do this? And you had to jump on a button with a crown. Well, I'm playing as Luigi, so now I got to go through, pick Princess Peach, come back and jump on that.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool that they added that stuff in there.
Yeah, and now that I'm playing back and kind of 100%ing it, you have to beat each level with all 4 characters anyway, because then the flag turns gold, or I can't really remember exactly what it turns, but it's part of the 100% completion. So it has a ton of replayability. I play the game solely as Toad, so it's gotten very hard for me, because even in Mario Bros. 2, Soul Toad,
Yeah.
that's just my character. But yeah, great game, one of my top favorite Mario games.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it a lot. Alright, whatever, enough of that. Now on to the actual game. The game we're going to be playing today is Elemental Master. This is my original game as a kid. I got it when I was like, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years old. And it is complete, which is nice. I love having the manual so we can actually read the manual, get into the story, figure out what's going on with the controls and the whole 9 yards. You're not too familiar with this, so are you?
So the first time that I heard about this game was on AVGN, the Angry Video Game Nerd. I think Mike Matei was doing a playthrough, or like Mike Matei's like unknown hits, or I forget the name of the show. But he was going through and he played it, and I was like, wow, that game is awesome. And I look online and I'm like, no. So I think I texted you or threw you a Facebook message, and I was like, Jake, have you ever heard of this game? And I remember you sent me a message going, yeah, I own it. And I'm like, what? No way.
Yeah.
So that was like, and then I came over, probably during the Super Mario when we were just kind of setting up the equipment, we played a little bit, and I fell in love. It's such a great game. I'd love to find it eventually or buy it and add it to my collection.
Yeah, and it is a shoot 'em up. I don't play too many shoot 'em ups. The only shoot 'em ups I've really played is this one and like Dragon Spirit on the original Nintendo, and that's about it.
Oh, great game.
But so, since I'm not very familiar with shoot 'em ups, it is kind of a toughie for me.
Oh, it's gonna be a tough one for me too. I don't play. I grew up playing 1942,
Yeah.
1943, but those are more arcade style. I don't know if can you beat it? I don't even know. I've never really sat down and tried. But this game is great because it kind of has a little bit of an RPG aspect to it, the shoot 'em up aspect, and it's just different. Like that's why I like Dragon Spirit and these types of games, because instead of just a spaceship flying in space, we get to do something a little different.
Yeah, the story, there's a pretty cool story that goes along with it too, so we'll be checking that out.
I'm super excited to finally play and beat this and add it to my little checklist.
Yeah. So, alright, let's pop the puppy in and get going. You ready to play?
Totally.
Alright, so this is Elemental Master. Like I said, this is a game I grew up playing and loved it as a kid. Now, if you hold B and hit start, you go to the options menu. It's not a cheat, because it actually says to do it in the manual. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to change.
People may say that this game is super easy, but like I said, we are not experts at shmups.
Yeah.
So we're going to just take our lickings.
Yeah, we're going to go to... There's practice mode, which I don't think you can really beat the game on that.
Yeah, maybe only the first 4 levels, probably.
Yeah, then there's normal, difficult, and expert. But we're just going to go with normal mode.
Awesome. Now, you said... Oh, great. We
Yeah,
can
we
see
got a
the story. I didn't know if we were going to actually watch it.
The gyro. Are we going to do like what me and Chris do, make up voices?
Voices? Now it's time for me to put an end to your evil ways.
You're ambitious, but you'll never defeat me.
Enough talking! Let's fight!
First, I have a little surprise for you. Look at my face.
What?
Ooh.
I can't believe it!
Long time no see, Layden.
Can you really be Roki? It's impossible!
But it is true, Layden. Your brother Roki entered another world and became a new man, Gyro, Lord of Darkness.
No! This can't be true!
Join me. Let's work together and we can conquer the world.
You are a fool!
The only fools are those who try to stop me now.
Is this truly what has become of my brother?
Man, that text goes by really quick.
Oh yeah, it's
Claus and Salone. Come, Klaus. My king, we are ready to capture King Lorelei. Lorelei?
Lorelei? And we shall also capture the Elemental. That was a little seductress. I don't know if she was a seductress.
Everything is according to my plans. There is no turning back now.
This is pretty epic.
I like the animation in here. We understand, my king.
Yeah, it's very anime-esque, very 80s anime, maybe like heavy metal. We will obey, my king. See, I'm being I'm making her too much. I think I'm going too much.
I have no more time to waste on you. We will meet again if you live that long.
Roki, please wait!
Ha 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 ha!
Roki, why? Why? The cheesy 80s story.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like the music in here is awesome. We got a cool little story in the story in here.
It's like cheesy, but like the good cheesy, where you're like getting pumped up. They're pumping this synth. The Sega Genesis is just pumping out this great music, and it gets you ready, like just jacked to start. Now, what level do you usually start with?
So we got the stage select. You can pick any one you want. Generally, I just go from left to right, because that's how I've always done it, and as you get better weapons as you progress through, it seems to work.
Now, just on a brief, I noticed that they did the lava level, which in our practice I was doing first, you did first, but in the thing they already had all 4 of the extra weapons. Like all the special weapons.
Yeah, that might have been practice mode.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, in practice you get all the weapons.
Oh! Smart of the developers.
Well, we're going to start here with the lava level, which I believe is the toughest level.
Now, right away, you can just kind of tell it's if you took away just this whole like the graphic style that it's going for, you could see the spaceship, the flying around, the different enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what the names of the enemies are. I don't even know if they're in the manual.
I can check quick, but it seems like quite a bit. There's a very wide variety of enemies. I think every level has their own.
Skeletons throwing bones. It looks like dinosaurs, bats. Multiple bats, little bats, Castlevania type bats.
So they have the names of your different weapons that you get, but they don't tell you this one.
This, I believe, is the light.
The light,
the
okay.
Element of light.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's light powder. Power bit. Blue light force and 2 beams.
Yeah, so in this stage, this is a lava, and you cannot touch that lava down there. Now, I did get a power-up where it's a mirror. It's literally a mirror you get out of the treasure chest, and it mirrors your character, which is pretty cool.
I find it to be a little confusing when I got it, but it is really powerful. Because any powerful power-up you get, besides the shield that you have, the firepower, your mirror gets.
Yeah.
Now you see, you're shooting in front of you and behind you.
Yeah, if you hit the B button, and here I'm shooting in front, and the A button you can turn and shoot behind.
Now I don't really know what all the power-ups do, unfortunately.
Yeah, so the mirror does just that, mirrors, and then there's like a potion thing or whatever.
That heals you, I would assume.
Which is a shield, or I got something, it's the shield right here.
Okay.
Then there's other things. To me, it looks like raspberries.
Yeah, that's what I would say too. Raspberries are like grapes or something.
Yeah.
Like.
And that fills up your health bar, which. Let me see here. Yeah, right there. That filled up my health.
Yeah.
You'll get chalices, which give you extra health bars. Hopefully, I can get.
What's the mirror? Okay, so there's the mirror. So this will help you with the boss, because right now you're.
And this boss is pretty simple to beat.
Well, with the mirror, you're also doing double the damage, so you're just wrecking him.
Of course, I'm gonna.
Oh, but you got it. You got it.
It's stupid.
So you consider that the hardest level, but
that
looks like one of the easier bosses. Okay.
And so when you get.
You say. So that's kind of the thing.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Who are you?
My name is Nina. I serve whatever.
The elemental. I think we missed it because it's so fast.
No, you saved my life. Now I'll follow you.
Now this is kind of like a not a Robin Hood, Peter Pan with like a fairy type.
Yeah.
Now
they did that too in Dragon Spirit.
Now
fairies.
In the beginning though, they didn't really talk much about like there wasn't any mention of the fairies in the first in the opening scene. So I didn't even know that we were like trying to collect that. Is that like a thing or?
Yeah, I'm not sure what. And you can switch weapons here. I always like the secondary weapon.
Yeah, I played through practice and I used this one and I kind of liked it. So I'm gonna see. I think I'll be okay. But yeah, I usually am not a big the reason I'm not a big shoot 'em up playing kind of person is I find them kind of boring. Space. I mean, It's like okay, some of them are great. Don't get me wrong. Granted, I can't name one off the top of my head right now because, like I said, I don't play them. But it's these ones that kind of bend the genre a little bit that I find the most most amusing, most fun to play.
Yeah.
Because it's just like cool. Like good on you guys for like changing it up a little bit, giving me something else. Like had I heard so I grew up with a Super Nintendo, but had I heard about this game or one of my friends, which no one had this game, but I would have been so jealous. This game looks gorgeous, sounds gorgeous, the controls are tight.
Yeah, it's a really, really well-made game. I believe it was made by Renovation.
I have never heard of them. I don't know if you have any other...
Renovation... I'm not sure who made it. Do you have the manual?
Yeah, it's over here. Pause. Pass. First on the Gaming Geeks.
Because it says Renovation, but then it also says Technosoft.
Okay. So one maybe was a distributor and one was a publisher, perhaps?
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
See, it's so unfortunate. Usually I'm pretty on top of that type of mindless information, but, like I said, I never grew up with the game. I heard about it on the internet. Now, see, I have this fairy following me. Now, is that just...
Yeah, that fairy that you kind of rescue now is... Oh, collect the chalices first.
Okay. Oh, because it'll raise my life,
yeah.
And then I can boost
now
with
you got
the life.
Now, if you switch,
yep.
And then you can... Now what you can do is hold the B button.
Is this what, is this... Oh, yeah,
and
this
you'll
is
build up your light meter. And you can get up by his head and just blast him like that. Deals awesome damage.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, so if you hold it, you get a bonus, or a magical spell, correct? Is that kind of...
Yeah, you're basically controlling the elements.
It makes that boss battle a joke.
Yeah.
So...
Like here it says earth power, water power, and...
In the secondary ability, that was the fire power, okay.
Alright, so now I'm going to go to the third stage. Forest stage.
I hate those guys.
Yeah, this one has always been my favorite weapon to use. This one I don't really... I believe this one is a little bit more powerful.
It's kind of... So, when I see the spread, your firepower, I instantly go to Contra, and that being one of the best weapons in the game, you just think, a side-scrolling shoot 'em up kind of game like Contra, it's fantastic. But for this game, there's a lot of open space,
yeah.
So I can see why you'd want to do this because it covers a little bit better area. Can you shoot those teeth coming up?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't like that. Has been the hardest part for me is the fire that will follow like some of those lines in the fire level, and this spike is just.
Yeah, this game you definitely got, at least for me, you definitely have to concentrate a lot on.
I know, but here we are trying to chit chat, so it's like. Also, another thing I like about this game is there is a life bar.
Yeah.
Like some of the shoot 'em ups, it's one hit, you are dead, and then you start over with no powers. Here, since your shooting ability is part of your character, you don't lose this. Good dodge.
Stupid stuff like that I hate.
Oh, where you just can't even shoot it, and they're like, "Go for this." Yeah. Good. Wow. That was clean. Okay. Oh, you got it. Worth it.
This stage actually reminds me a lot of another Sega Genesis game, which I have never seen anyone else play, which is Battle Masters.
Battle Masters. I'm not familiar with that game.
It's like an overhead view. I don't even know how to explain it. It's
Okay.
kind of like Legend of Zelda, but you can like pick multiple characters and like elves and dwarves, and you run around and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Is that a game that you own in your personal collection?
I own it. And I definitely want to play it on the show sometime.
Is it hard?
From what I've played of it, it doesn't seem too hard. It's long though.
Ooh, what a jerk.
Gotta remember this guy's pattern.
Yeah, he comes down and then he does. He's gonna play it safe. I like that. It's kind of a neat character design, like a big hedgehog kind
Yeah.
of thing. I enjoy that.
Reminds me of the Tick from Dragon Spirit.
Oh yeah, totally. This game, I find this game to be this game is hard. A lot of people say it's easy. But we just don't have the experience. I don't especially. But I think this game's easier than Dragon Spirit because Dragon Spirit's more of a traditional where you die, you lose everything,
Yeah.
which makes those games just very hard. See, this has always been my favorite. Last time we played, I love graveyard levels. I like swamp levels. I always find them to be the hardest.
Yeah, now the next weapon we got, I believe, is a fire element.
Fireball, yeah.
And that one does the biggest damage. If you shoot once, it'll kill an enemy first hit.
Okay.
Problem is just one line of fire and then it's done.
Can I go in the water?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
go in there.
Oh wow, that was strong.
Earth power, that's what
Earth.
it is.
Oh, really?
This one's earth power.
See, I don't like that
Yeah.
because you have too much going on. I could see like on a one-on-one battle with like like a mini boss or something, you'd go like okay, so I don't like that I can't hit them until they land. That's a little tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, you have firepower, which is that weapon you're using.
Yeah, I like this.
Then the ultimate element, it becomes a swirling fire stream directly around Layden.
They're not giving me a lot of power-ups in this level. Before it felt like there were like a plethora of them, but now I'm just kind of
You're doing pretty good right now. You've only taken
Yeah.
like one hit.
one hit.
You still got your shield. You don't have a mirror.
Yeah, I'm trying to say those crocodiles got a weird firing box, but I got it.
There we go with that. Now that chalice will give you another thing, but you're already maxed out.
That's fine. At least I have it, you know.
And the little blue things, like the crescent moon power-up looking things, that's wind power, that.
I like this one actually. I think. Now, is there any like super effective or resistance in this game? You think? Maybe not because it's too early, but
Nah, I'm not.
because that'd be kind of neat in the sense of like wind killed water creatures easier, like those. But I don't think so.
Yeah, usually I just use the fire power when I do that whirlwind effect.
Now, what's my super ability here? Let's check it out. Now, okay.
Oh yeah, usually I hit him right as soon as he pops out. This one, yeah, it's like the stupid boss from Tiny Tank. Yeah, you can only hit him in the head or the tail.
See that? Oh god. Oh man, I'm like getting wrecked.
Alright, now he's going away. So now you can wait and he's getting ready to pop his head up and then blast him.
Okay, I can actually hit all the things that he's doing. Oh shoot. Switch the wrong button.
Alright, now he's going to go back in the water and pop his head up again. There's definitely got a lot of chaos going on, but then again, a lot of people say the game's easy, probably because they're so used to playing Japanese shoot 'em up.
Yeah, I mean, those are definitely harder, I will agree. But,
Alright.
okay, we're doing pretty good so far.
So we beat the 4 levels. Well, now here is the 5th level.
So, this is kind of considered one of the first, like,
This is where things get...
yeah, this is where it gets real.
Because now, like, I can get blocked by stuff. Like the dark blue rocks, I can't go.
Yeah, they're really trying to limit your space. And those things, I don't even...
It's like weird shadow creatures
Yeah,
that turn
yeah.
into rocks.
And they have kind of
Spikes.
a weird hitbox on it. Oh.
I hate those things. I keep forgetting that they pop their stupid head out.
Okay, so now you're gonna go in the
It
water.
is cool that you go in the water. Like, the graphics in here are really awesome. You can go in the water, you can see the water effect.
Yeah, everything's moving. You can see. I like the shadows of the water underneath kind of popping up. Like, they really did a great job on this game. This
Like,
game
look at that, it
is.
looks like ice.
This game is gorgeous.
The music is awesome.
Like, this really, I think, showed off the Sega Genesis, and I think if more people had heard about it, I don't think a lot of people heard about this game.
Yeah.
And I think if more people, I think this would have definitely helped start that battle with, the Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis, which is better. This
Yeah.
would definitely be in those top picks, like, hey, like, Sega's awesome, check out Elemental Master, because I'm not... This again comes from my inexperience with shoot 'em ups. Like, I don't know any good shoot 'em ups on Super Nintendo, or I can't think of any right now, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I don't really know that many either.
Yeah, I can think of NES ones. 1942, 1943, Dragon Spirit,
Life Force.
Life Force.
Come on.
You didn't even get hit.
Look at this. Like,
This is dumb.
come on. I mean, the graphics in here look awesome.
I know. You're kind of mesmerized by the graphics, but I'd say those berries.
Oh yeah, those are magic rocks, according to the manual.
What do you mean?
The manual says those are magic rocks.
That you're eating? The berries?
I guess, yeah.
Huh. I would have never... Little kid me and adult me would never think that. Okay,
Right.
this boss is... Remember our practice run, the last time we played it was as far as we got.
Yeah, this is Klaus.
I duck God. Okay. He has a weird pattern. I mean, he has an easy pattern, but he hits like a truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I gotta wait for him to...
Yeah, it's basically just like dodge that. Yeah, and just take your time. Get away from his head. Oh, good. That's safe. This is where we
Alright.
get quiet though.
Yeah.
'Cause this is serious business. But
Yeah, with the bosses, they generally have a pretty predictable and easy pattern
they
to follow.
look more formidable than they really are just because of the sheer size. Oh, did you actually get hit?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bonked me. There
Good
we
job.
go.
That was easy. Good. That was smooth.
Now it's gonna start getting a lot tougher.
Great.
Now I believe the next boss is that female. Yeah, you are the one I've been seeking. I am the reincarnation of the legendary ring. The ring with the ability to channel the power of the elements.
Is he talking? So the fairy is that?
Yeah.
Huh. I need to know if you were worthy.
Your enemy is strong. The power of darkness protects Klaus and Salone. Only the power of light can defeat them. The power of light.
See, I find that funny because that elemental of light is like the worst
Whoa.
one.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is now, if you use that light power doesn't have an ultimate, but now it will.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Is it pretty good?
I use it on the bosses and it works amazing, but I don't use it on this stuff.
Oh, I remember this level. This is going to be
Yeah, this is-
brutal.
I always hated stuff like this. Because not only do you have to concentrate on dodging that, but the screen keeps pushing you forward
Yeah.
into stuff.
Oh, dang it.
Then you touch the control pad up and your character goes flying. I believe you can go in between the... No, you can't.
I cannot. But I like where you're thinking.
Alright.
There's my berries. We're gonna discontinue to call. Oh yeah.
I know at one point when I used to play this a lot, I used to use the earth power.
Really.
Because there's a certain part where there's a bunch of big guys coming down in a row and you can just blast them like that.
Oh wow, light
Oh,
power
yeah,
got
that's-
a lot bigger.
That's water power.
Shoot! Okay. I just can't find what I want to play.
Like right here is where I use that earth power. Shooting forward, but see that just blasts them right away. But then it's like a game of you have to constantly keep switching back and forth.
I do appreciate that, but it is very hard right now.
And this power up, the water power up, is kind of cool. Like if you shoot it,
jerks.
you can see it moving
man,
around.
I'm done.
It'll work itself around corners. You can see the ground and stuff moving underneath, which I've always thought was awesome with the graphics.
This is hard as crap. Oh,
Game over, back to the beginning.
really? That's brutal.
At least we got 5 credits.
Yeah,
and I'm glad it's
but
not
now we
like-
lost all our extra health.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, it does.
no, this is gonna be.
At least it's not like
Oh.
Nintendo where it sends you back to the beginning of the game. So you died. Go all the way back to the beginning of the entire game.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh no. Oh no. One more and then I'm gonna pass to you, because. You know, I do appreciate that I don't feel like I'm getting screwed so much, you know, like stupid Nintendo difficulty,
Yeah.
but it is really hard.
Well, they do give you 20 seconds to make up your mind.
They should just assume that you want to keep playing. Now, usually I would keep trying to play, but we're just gonna see if maybe Jake has a better luck with this than me.
Hate that garbage.
Yup. It's a diagonal movement on a square, you know, on a controller. I mean, an analog would be a little more sensitive, but would not be as good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, chalice. Berries. Okay. Nice. That was smooth. These guys, for some reason, yeah, they throw stuff weird. Yeah, it's. Oh, you see that guy got locked in? Or got stuck behind the.
Come on.
Nice. Okay, I think a berry comes up, but it's right. Yeah. Oh. This part, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually played this game, so I'm kind of
Yeah, no,
trying to remember.
I don't fault you, but that was a smart move, but it's this part right here, I just cannot figure it out.
Kept hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, that's what happens, I start freaking out, and then I hit, like, change my weapon, and then I freak out.
I'm gonna die.
There is no way, what are you supposed to do there? Holy moly.
It's weird, it's like the controls are good, but then it's like I'll tap and all of a sudden he goes flying like crazy.
He's very sensitive. I find that as well. Like, I won't mean to do something, but I mean, it's hard. Oh, that's kind of neat how it flows like that. I do think that's actually pretty nice. This part, man. This part is insane. Oh, jeez. There's this. Oh, you're just gunning it. They shoot you too, and you can't hit them.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we have to find out what happens. Oh no, I guess they're all over. I know exactly what you mean when I just go flying, because like, I'll have like complete control and then all of a sudden I'll just go crazy.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I need to move to the left. Bam! There he goes, off the screen. See, right here, it looks like we're...
Like, I don't know what to do. Like, if I go forward, he jumps into me. Give me one more try. Oh man, we can only get to that stupid part. Come on! Seriously. Like, dang. Such a bummer.
See, right here, this reminds me of, like we're in a spaceship flying.
I don't know what to do there, man. I am like, maybe go to Fireball or Earth to
Yeah.
one-shot him. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, but I panic.
Those stupid boomerangs follow me around.
Ooh.
Hate that garbage, too.
Yeah, because now you're all thrown off. Okay, so now you gotta kill those things. You're a fireball guy, but I cannot. Yeah. This thing freaks me out.
Yeah, just in this part, because, like...
That guy's a jerk, man. Okay, but you're okay. This part, I lose about... Beep! I lose a lot of life here. Oh yeah, I think when you get to that part, they'll go fireball. Or earth. Earth. Okay, so now, yeah, now kill these things, they'll try and shoot you, but yeah, if you can just snipe them. I think you're doing it. Good snipe, you're good, you're good. Love it. Yeah, no, get to something that's comfortable. Oh, man! Smooth! That was awesome! Got me all pumped up.
Now it's gonna be all this nonsense now.
That's that guy. Wow, speed run. Speed run.
I was hoping that was going to be a berry up there.
Okay, I don't. What's their plan here? Do you remember this one?
This is that fairy.
The fairy lady, like the sorceress.
Shut up! I like the music in this part.
Oh, hey kitty.
Oh shoot!
What happened?
I should have used
Charge
this one. That's the
super powerful, right? What's going on?
Man, that was...
Woo! That was close, you took it!
I forgot all about that.
Oh no.
I forgot all about that. Yeah, the light power. This is where it gets brutal. Oh, we thought it was tough now. This is where it gets
okay,
tough.
Serious form stance going now.
Because this is where we start doing the boss runs.
I don't mind
Which the boss isn't too bad, but... Oh yeah, right away. You got a boss right here. But use the light power on him.
Oh shoot. What am I doing?
Then I think just one more hit and he's toast. Then you can
and look at me take that hit. To what?
Now you can. Now you're going again.
Oh, do they give me life or anything? Can I go in there?
Yeah, but you gotta... It hurts you.
That is dumb. That was terrible. That is the dumbest thing that has just happened.
Now these slimes, I always thought they were really cool. It was always satisfying too to kill those stupid things.
Who am I fighting? Oh yeah, okay.
You can always play it safe too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my...
Ring of Fire. Like I said, then when you play the game enough and you get used to it, then using the light thing is ultimately the best.
Okay, now the porcupine, I am so screwed.
But you've never been this far.
Nope, never seen this, and they didn't give me any health. What a bunch of bull! Oh no!
Now you got the porcupine or the tick.
Oh, he sniped me. Sniped me with the... Oh, shoot. Shoot. I'm good with the first two bosses, but yeah. I'm gonna try and fire them. I'm trying to get... Yeah, it's this part in. Nice. Good. Dude, that was smooth. You're a lot more, you can tell you're a lot more familiar with that light power and understand it. I got panicky. I don't even think it's worth it. You got full health. Okay, yeah. You actually left with one extra.
Yeah, because if I get that chalice, that's what I was going for, to try to...
But yeah, but you were able to end with the same amount of health, so it worked out. Good. Smooth. So that porcupine... Pretty easy. I mean, if I wouldn't have got sniped, I think I would have been able to beat him because I was charged up.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't know what would have happened after, but... Nice. Good grab. Not trying. Yeah, this part. Yeah, see, you don't... The depth perception is a little weird there. Yeah, wait. There you go. Oh! See, he sniped you again. He's a sniper. He's a sniping hedgehog.
That's why I hate that boss. It's like he should be so easy.
He should be. Oh, this is gonna be wonky.
It's like one little hit. That's it. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get a mirror and then give me a shield.
Oh, he gave you some berries. Now is this just a boss rush?
I think so.
Okay, so this one Oh, what's your plan?
I should have went.
Yeah, just
like
use this because it cleans up. It shoots his weapon, like, and then when he comes at you, this is I find the safest because it wrecks his move.
Yeah, I'm really glad that they actually allow you to shoot.
You
his-
have to. Good dodge,
shoot
good
his
dodge, good dodge.
projectiles.
Now I would charge up. Yeah, and like 2 of those, and then if you just are clean on this, I mean, I beat him while talking to you. Not saying he's easy at all, but
Come on, don't be stupid.
okay, here you go. Charge up. Called it. I was like 2 of those, and as long as you just stay.
Now I need some magic rocks.
You need some magic rocks. Oh no. Okay. What about these stupid? Oh wow. Good. Man, that was smooth. That was smooth like butter. That was butter. That's you. Okay. So light power. Oh, it's him again. And then you have to fight the other lady again?
Yeah.
Oh
I
no.
think I've. Yeah, this one I use this.
Yeah, just be safe.
Get out of there! I hate that. He like touches the bottom, and then I don't move. Touch the bottom of the screen. I got stuck.
Okay, now he's changing his pattern up. Nice shot, nice shot.
Come on.
Okay, come on, we got this. We got this. Good shot. Good
Now
shot.
I
Even.
need some berries.
Okay. As long as you don't get hit and you grab a berry, I think you'll be sitting pretty. Then you gotta go to light, correct? There we go. They're trying to give you like every stage right now, like this is crazy. Okay, boss. Go to the light.
Fight
Okay.
Salone.
Yup. But you said like 2 of these will destroy her.
Yeah.
She's just gonna come at you hard.
Yeah, I used to have her pattern memorized, but that was a while ago.
No. We just gotta luck sack it this time. Okay, I don't know when to hit her when her hitbox goes live.
It's like, now.
Nice shot. You're doing awesome. Dude, you wrecked her. You didn't get hit once.
Thought it hit me, but I'm not.
The hitboxes, sometimes I feel like I'm getting hit, but then I don't.
I think right here is where.
Oh, wow. Okay, so final boss, I would assume. Or close.
Alright, here we go. This
Yeah.
is where we.
So do it right. So you're gonna want. Okay. You're good. I mean, you're almost full power, but. Whew! I'm jacked. My adrenaline
Alright.
is pumping.
So this is the final boss. Can't remember. He is a pain.
You good?
Because it's hard to like.
Oh, wow.
Alright, now. This is what stinks. He has a second form. And it only takes like 2 or 3 good solid hits. But the problem is that.
What?
And I've done it before.
Shoot. Dang.
This is the part I hate. Like that.
Yeah, I don't think you can not get hit there.
Right there. It's like he gets stuck.
Dang. That's it. Start over. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Right here. There we go.
Well, I'll be darned. Beautiful. Beautiful, and then they come up on you.
Right there, I get stuck.
You got him though.
I think it's hitting the controller. I hit diagonal and it gets stuck.
There is no diagonal in this game.
Well, there it's working. So what the heck?
I would do the light on him.
Come on.
Think it hit him? No, I just keep blasting now. Now turn, go to the screen is what I've been doing. Middle and then down, and now you got him. So now he's gonna come. Beautiful. Wow, that light gun did so much more damage. You didn't have to go through 3 cycles.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay, so
that's what I always like doing.
So finish this. You get your berries, your mirror. So yeah, you went straight up fireball.
Those bats block those.
The fireballs?
Their projectiles block the fireballs.
Okay. You wanna go light. All you have to do is live, because you get full health before the final boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
You really had to move. Okay, so I mean, so you gotta kill the main guy. And you gotta light him, right? Oh no.
You just got a really tricky pattern you gotta try to block. I hate his projectiles. So right there he almost gets a shield.
Oh no. Shoot, he got you right at the end. Oh no.
See, I don't know if I can kill those stupid things.
Okay. This guy, for some reason, has been giving you trouble, but then you just went straight light gun on him.
I counted it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm back to the light gun from here.
Beautiful sprites, though.
Yeah.
The detail on them.
Yeah, the dragons and everything, they look awesome.
Yeah, they look great. Like, they actually look like bosses. I do appreciate the easy patterned nature of the bosses. You know, like, it is doable. Oh. You didn't even get hit. You know that, right? You haven't even... You still have your shield. You ran into like 6 things.
I think I lost the mirror, though.
Oh. That's okay, because you'll get another one. So then fireball, or earth. How is that earth? You cannot tell me that that is earth.
Dirt.
Dirt.
That's dirt.
Really?
Dirt.
Explodable dirt. Okay, so you gotta dodge the projectiles that he's shooting. You get what I'm saying? And then run straight to the right. Oh, you want the chalice, dude. Alright, you're good. So you're gonna be so charge up the light. Okay, so stay kind of to that area and dodge his projectiles the best you can. Easier for me to tell you, but... And then run to the right. Oh, sorry. Okay, get ready. So then... So take them all, hit them all. But you do not want to hit him.
It's like it gets stuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say his hitbox, but yeah, if you took all those hits... Darn!
See, that's one thing I don't get. Like, I'll hold diagonal and he'll go diagonal. And I'll hold left, up, and down. It's like the control is perfect. But when I'm fighting a boss, it's like it gets glitched out and he stops and gets frozen.
Yeah, double hit this porcupine before he can do anything to you.
Right there, it gets stuck. Right there, it did it again. I don't know if it's hard to tell, but it's like he'll be going, then he'll stop. It's like it only specifically does it on the bosses.
Guy comes up. She is the most like badass character to walk down. She just like struts down like.
And I like her character sprite too, a scorpion.
Big scorpion.
Blonde hair.
That kind of looks like they just put her head on top of it. Like, here you go. Power scorpion.
Alright, come on now.
Okay. Keep to the left as best you can.
Right. Oh.
Okay, you still got 4 health. That's more than you've had ever. But you cannot get hit by his hitbox. You gotta hit them all, man. Oh.
See, I don't understand how to like get away from those projectiles of his.
But you have like a slight invincibility frame. So just nail them all right away in that circle and then go around and hit them again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't think about getting hit in invincibility mode. Right there. You see my guy pause for a fraction of a second?
You still dodged it.
That's what I like about playing games on the show is you'll notice quirks and stupid stuff like that.
Well, a lot of games, I mean, people usually don't marathon like this, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they'll play it, they'll play it, but yeah, they won't. Like, they'll stop after they like play it and come back later. Because
Yeah.
they say a lot of times that is better, or sometimes, because you can take a break, you come back, and all of a sudden you just like beat a game. You know, you ever have that?
Yeah.
You're fine. Okay, light. You should kill him, no problem. Woo! Nice.
Right there, I stopped.
Yeah, you totally stopped. Now you're stuck in that spot.
And like it makes me want to smash the controller, but I don't think it's a controller. It only does it on those stupid bosses. It's probably the easiest boss out of all of them.
Surprisingly, getting to her though, hardest one probably. I would say hardest level. We're gonna try and dodge them. Oh, come on, we got this. No, I should. Yeah. Okay.
It's hard for me
Yeah,
to like.
hit him there. There you go. Okay. 3 hits. So nail him. He comes down, doesn't he?
Right there, I stuck.
Man.
No?
Yeah.
Alright, so I got a shield.
Got everything
Here.
possibly we need right now.
So what I want to do is dodge his stuff, and when he gets into the
And then
second
when he's
floor-
going, when he's done doing, don't shoot him until he's done using the stupid black laser beam. You're good. So we're gonna dodge it. We want to do it after that, like while he's charging that up.
Alright, so after that.
After that, just dodge. Okay, now. That's the best time to hit him.
See, now I hope I don't get stuck.
Yeah, let's not go for the stuck. We did though. You got better at it though. I mean, okay, so so you hit him with the light in the first one,
Then dodge.
and then dodge, and then go and hit him because you have a second. So just dodge now. Just worry, nail him, not dodge. Okay. There you go. Now dodge again. Nice. This is the best we've ever had. So don't get stuck. Come on, don't get stuck. Okay. He's gonna shoot you a lightning bolt. He's gonna shoot a lightning bolt down at you.
What the heck? I'm getting stuck.
Come on. He's gonna do that. Oh!
Just glitch.
I like how we talk about like no like slow down and then all of a sudden it glitched. Unfortunately, you were dead. You were dead.
At least I got it figured out better though.
I think you could actually probably do it, but you took a lot of damage on them boomerangs.
No.
Dang. Good hit. Okay, now he's gonna zap, so get ready. Boom, now move, because he zaps. Okay.
Oh, that was a bad.
You're good.
Right there, he's sticking!
Dang. Okay, serious mode.
Dodging all his crap.
Turn to dodge. Beautiful.
Right there.
You got it. Got it.
Alright, don't hit
Diagonal.
Oh,
Good hit. Okay, get him. Okay,
pretty
you're fine, you're fine. Got him. Okay, now get away, because he's going to zap you right away. He zaps. Okay, now he's going to shoot.
No way! Wow! Roki. Okay.
Man!
Okay, let's take it in and watch them kiss each other. Oh man.
That was awesome. You destroyed it though. You had like 3 hits left on that last one. Whew. That was a good game.
Tough. Oh man.
Good game. That is a really good game.
See, and it's cool too that they even have like story at the end here.
Yeah, like. Look at that epic.
Yeah, this has a great soundtrack.
One of the
to
best. I mean, I don't know if you guys were able to hear it, but this like is pumped.
Yeah, just
like,
go look it up on YouTube. I'm sure someone has the whole soundtrack.
Like this
to
is
it.
amazing. Like they're rocking out right now. I mean, granted, his brother just died, and they're like going like full, like metal.
Yeah, like I said, the story is actually pretty cool. We didn't really talk about it. We just kind of. This is an impromptu game.
Yeah, like
It's
we just
not
showed
planned,
up and we just kind of went for it.
Not planned out or anything.
Picked
So,
a really hard game.
which
Now,
is weird.
It's crazy is that the first 4 levels, easy.
Yeah.
Like seriously, you could actually say they're a joke. And then the second level, the first boss level, like real dungeon boss, pretty tricky.
Yeah.
The second to last level, near impossible if you're not ready. But that boss is the easiest once that pattern, because all you do is seriously shift. Final level, what do you think of the final level, not the final boss?
Yeah, the boss rush part, that final level where you're hitting all the bosses, that's actually pretty easy. Once you get the patterns down, because it's like between bosses, it's nothing.
Yeah.
You fight one boss, you go up, you fight a couple enemies, and then you're on the next
And
boss.
then the last boss is brutal.
Alright, so that was Elemental Master on the Sega Genesis. What'd you think of it?
We played it for so long that it got to a point where when we were dying in the final boss, I mean, we'd go back and we'd play the first 4 levels again, and it got to a point where we just weren't even paying attention. We would just swing through these first 4 bosses because we both did 2 levels each, and we just had the pattern down. So it was just like swap, the other guy beats it, boom, boom, boom. It wasn't until the final level where I knew that the skill level surpassed me, because now you need to know like how
Memorization.
you had to grow up playing it, plus just memorizing it and remembering. And I knew I was ill-matched. And I even took the final level. I went into the final level, died, because I had never played the porcupine boss. It died instantly. And I was like, nope. But, God, it's a good game. It is a really good game.
Yeah, I really enjoy the game, and like I said, this is my original copy as a kid, and it was done, I believe, by Renovation. It says Renovation Products in it. On here it also says Technosoft. So one of them developed it, and the other one was a publisher, I guess. But I have another one called El Viento, I think. I think that's by Renovation as well. So I should look up more Renovation games and see
If
what
they're
they
this
made.
good. So we were talking off screen while we were getting things set up, like where this ranked in the Gaming Geeks boss notch.
Yeah.
And where do you kind of...
Yeah, the final boss in this game is definitely one of the hardest we've played on the show so far. ranks up there. I don't know if it's as hard as the boss in Tiny Tank.
See, now I'm gonna go rewatch that boss fight because I guess I don't remember it giving you that much trouble.
Yeah, because the boss battle in Tiny Tank was weird. We were sitting there. You can go and watch the video, but we're like doing stuff, trying to figure out a pattern, and it's like we can't get nothing to work. And then all of a sudden things start working, and it's like, okay, it's going good. We're gonna beat him. Nah, too bad. Now he's gonna come and get you, and you're gonna die.
Huh.
So you just have to rewatch it to see. But that boss was tough, and I think that was probably the hardest boss was the Tiny Tank one.
But definitely top 3 hardest bosses you fought on the show. I mean, but it was epic. It was an epic fight. Everything was just good.
Yeah.
It was just a fun game. Even having to replay it, it wasn't bad. Like, I wasn't, like, super angry. Like, in Mario 2, I was, like, irritated to have to replay.
Yeah.
But this game...
I think it's because the stages also are so
They're quick.
short.
They're fun.
You got the 4 stages and then the...
And we really, like I said, we didn't really have to sit down and buckle up till, like, the final 2 stages. And that's when I was like, oh, crap.
Yeah, because at first, getting used to those first 4 stages is tough.
A little bit.
And then once you get to that 5th stage...
Yeah. But you were still, I mean, you were able to rock through it even with getting hit.
Yeah.
The next stage, the Pyramid-esque stage, that is a hard stage.
Yeah, that one.
You can lose your lives real quick there.
Yeah, when the fairy or the woman was the boss. The easiest boss in the whole game had the hardest stage.
Yep.
That one was brutal.
But yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah, great game. I love it. I recommend picking it up.
What's it?
It took us about, me and you playing it, it took us about 3 hours to beat.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I want to do on the show, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I wonder how long it takes to beat this game. Look it up. I can't figure out how long it takes. So I like to tell people how long they take sometimes. And this game took us, without really playing it, getting into it, memorizing, about 3 hours.
Yeah, about 3 hours and, 7 stages.
Yeah, 7 stages.
Replayability, because we didn't even get to show off all the special abilities.
Yeah, there's all the different special abilities.
I bet you the special abilities work good with each boss a different way, but we just got stuck into muscle memory and just went with what we knew.
Yeah, I wanted to talk more about the story, because there's a lot of that. The story, and look through more of the special weapons and talk about the enemies. But it's just...
You can't.
You have to concentrate to go through it.
Crazy.
There's so much stuff going on. But that's a shoot 'em up for you.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of...
Hard. They're always hard.
Like some of the things, the crystal, that was the little ball that gave me a shield. It can take up to 3 hits before it goes away.
Wow.
Magic rocks, it restores 2 hit points. The mysterious medicine, it adds 2 point blocks.
Hit points, yeah.
And the mirror. And then there's Layden, which is your main character, and Nina, which is that fairy that helps you out and then turns into a ring and gives you the light power.
Which is the greatest thing, one of the most powerful weapons.
Yeah, that thing was awesome. King Gyra, the main
which is your brother.
Salome, the evil princess working with King Gyra. She's she's deceivingly beautiful and cruel in her behavior. And then there's Klaus, the chief general for King Gyra, and known as the Black Dragon King. He can change his form into a black dragon. He's also Salome's brother. So it's got a pretty cool story. Fun game. The graphics are amazing.
Yeah.
I love the graphics.
We were saying that every time we played it through again, I was like, God, look at that. Like the dragon scales, the lava, the scrolling underneath.
And just the way even they make the bosses look. They just look awesome.
Yeah, they look like a boss fight. And it's a beatable game. It really is. Like most shoot 'em ups I find to be too hard.
Yeah.
And it is frustrating though, it can be. But they give you enough continues and it's good.
And it is short enough. Like if you know what you're doing, you could probably beat the game within 40 minutes.
Oh yeah.
45.
Easily.
But it is a game of memorization. You have to memorize it. But the nice thing is it's short enough to memorize.
And once you have it memorized, you can start being a little bit sloppier. You know, It's not until the end when you really have to kind of buckle down and figure stuff out. So, picking the game up. Now this is the fun part.
As far as the price goes on this, complete.
Let's start with go with complete. I like that.
Complete, if you want it good like this, case manual game, it'll run about $125.
Okay, so
Loose.
Yeah, loose. What if we're gonna go loose on this game?
Just the cart only is $55. So do you think the gameplay, and we'll just go with cart only,
Cart
because that's how
only.
a lot of it Genesis games and
That's
stuff
fine.
do. Do you think the gameplay is worth $55? And one thing I've been telling Chris is, would you download it for $55 if you went on to like Nintendo, or if Sega had their own network? Like if you went on the Wii U and they're like, "Hey, download Elemental Master."
55
bucks.
No, I would not download it. But I'm also a collector, and I'm looking at it just... You go out and you can spend $60 to $70 on an Xbox One or PS4 game that is not even half as good as this game.
Yeah.
You will get way more pleasure and enjoyment out of this game. I would... Oh, God. This is tough, because it is an expensive game. Yeah, oh, man. I'm like torn, because it's like... I want it complete for 55.
Yeah.
Complete for 55, I would do. Loose 55, I would try to talk down. I don't think I'd pay 55 for a loose copy.
Yeah, and I'm more of a cheap skate, as you know from the videos.
Mm-hmm.
And just as the gameplay is a good solid shooter, of course I don't think it's worth that. The gameplay itself, I believe it's about $10. $15. $15.
15
man.
bucks? I would spend 15 bucks all day, every day for that game. Just because it's that much fun. 10 for 15
Yeah.
bucks for the amount of fun that this game is, easily. Like I said, 55 complete I would pay.
Yeah.
120.
Yeah, and that's collectors, you know,
Yeah.
collecting price, whatever, pay whatever.
120, man. If you really want this game, that's a steep price to pay.
Yeah.
But
if you need it for your collection,
Yeah.
it's just not, you know, a grand,
yeah,
$2 or
but
$3,000. You don't see them out in the wild. At
oh
least
god,
I don't.
I haven't even seen that game in stores, so I don't even know what stores even price it at. Tell us in the comments how cheap you got this game.
Yeah, I'm sure someone found it for $1.
One complaint. I know it's very cliche to complain about controls, but when you fought a boss, it would stick.
Yeah.
You would get stuck and you would just get railed. It happened. Like, it is crazy.
But I noticed if I hit diagonal, he'd move slow. Let up and then hit to the right or left, and he'd go faster.
It was...
But when I get to a boss, I'm going diagonal, and he does that
yeah,
garbage.
it was weird. But that was my one complaint, is that something felt weird. Because we'd play through it, never had a problem, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, oh, I got hit.
Yeah.
I didn't move, but other than that,
Yeah, that's really my only complaint with the game, too, is that.
yeah, 9 out of 10 though. This game's a 9 out of 10
Yeah,
every day.
definitely. 8 levels of daring action.
Oh.
5 fearsome magic spells. The other thing, too, that I thought was awesome is the amount of enemies. And it was all random enemies, too.
I was surprised though, you get to the final level and you don't ever see the centaurs again.
Yeah. Guess they're stuck out in the woods. huh?
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, it was cool. You had mummies, bats, skeletons,
Imps,
dragons.
like a one-eyed, like, cyclops, like, thing shooting rings at you.
Yeah. But anyway, that was Elemental Master on Sega Genesis. If you find it cheap enough, pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
A great game. Definitely recommend playing it. So whatever, that about wraps it up. So whatever. I'm Janitor Jake,
And I'm Matt.
and thanks for watching.